Good morning. Hi again. This is Sheree, your host of the Earth Sea Love podcast. Glad that you're here. If you can hear that roar in the background, it is the sea. Yeah, I'm back to the sea. And this is the second episode in our mini series of solo episodes with me, Sheree. And I am walking again. It's the next day from the first episode. And it's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm walking along Cresswell Beach. It is so foggy. And the sun is behind these hazy full sky clouds. And I can't really see that much in front of me. Maybe about 10 or 15 footsteps in front of me, and it's so magical and surreal, and I just feel so grateful to be out here. And the sea's on the way out, and I have been in this morning. It was my way of waking up. So what's been happening is, I did mention that I was walking the Northumberland coastal path again, retracing my steps. And yesterday was Cresswell to Amble. But I seem to have done a few more miles than what I was anticipating. It was supposed to be 8 miles, and I think I ended up doing about 11. I don't know why, I don't know how. But I did have to get back to my car, back to the beginning. So caught a bus, and the bus didn't take me all the way, so I had to do some more walking. But I am not complaining. So I car camped last night. That means in my car den I was sleeping out, and that was the first time that I've done it, and I am so proud of myself. Let me just say that I am so proud of myself that I did that, because it was a sort of like a barrier, or what do you call it? Something that you have to get over. It'll come back to me. But it's something that I've wanted to do, but I haven't, and I've been sort of like hibernating on it and getting stuff for the car so it becomes more comfortable. And oh my gosh, it was so cozy. It was so cozy. So I've got this ground sheet in the boot laid down, back seats laid down. First a ground plastic sheet, then a woolly blanket, then 2 blow-up air beds, and then a blanket on top of that, and then a quilt in a blanket. So that's my base. And then on top, I had a sleeping bag, a blanket, and a down blanket. And of course, I had all my layers on. So I had my woolly base layers, and a fleece, and a puff jacket. I might have had my scarf on as well, and I might have had a hat on and some woolly socks. But let me tell you, I wasn't cold, and I slept really well. But my gosh, just the condensation builds up in the car, even with the window cracked. Yes, I know these things. I had the window cracked, and I had my deflectors on the window so nobody can see that the window's still open. But still, there was condensation. But it was lovely. So I woke up at 6, hummed and hard, and got into the sea. Obviously, I changed and got into the sea. And it's the first time I've been in the sea for weeks because of doing different things, but also the self-isolation stuff. So it was so lovely to get back in. Of course, it was bitter cold. When isn't it bitter cold? But it was just like, oh, thank you. So today, the second day of the walk, I'm supposed to be walking. I'm supposed to be doing the Walkworth to Craster Leg. But while I'm recording this, there's a number of issues that are going on. It is Good Friday, so the bus service is hit and miss. So I could walk all the way to Craster and not have a means to get back to the car, except on my legs. Yes, I know it was Easter coming up and I could have had this better planned, but you do things on a whim, don't you? You do things when you get the urge and the energy to do it, and you see how it plays out. But the other thing is, I did more miles than I thought I would do yesterday, and I slept really well. And I'm walking now, as you can hear, as you can feel. So I'm doing my 4 miles this morning, and I'm just thinking, rest, Sheree, rest. And I don't see it as like, all right, I'm not going to do that bit of the walk today. I don't see it as a failure. I don't see it as letting myself down, because like, who am I answering to except myself? So what I'm doing, I'm offering myself some grace, and I'm saying, this wasn't planned, Sheree. You're doing it on a whim, Sheree. You make the rules. You can do it on your own terms. It's you. It's all down to you, Sheree. Who cares what other people think, or what people are going to say, or what they're going to judge, or if you've got to compete, or if you're thinking about ego or anything like that. It's like, man, just let it go. Let it go and let it be. And it's just a case of allowing my body to do what it wants. And like at this moment, it's been in the sea, it's warming up with a walk, and I'm feeling good about that. Who knows what the rest of the day is going to bring? But at this moment in time, I'm walking in the fog. The sea is to my right, roaring. Sand dunes are to my left, and it's all good. It's all good. I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to set any records. I don't have to push myself. Rest is good. And I've come late to this idea of rest. Yeah. In a former life, I was go, get. No rest. I always used to say no rest for the wicked. And obviously I was wicked. And I don't want to say, oh, there's cows there. Hello. I don't want to say that I've seen the light, but my eyes have been opened. And who am I go, produce for? What am I trying to prove? Who am I trying to be? That wasn't me. I am realizing that I'm quite into this, outdoorsy thing, if you don't know. And when you're outdoors, for me, it doesn't matter really what you look like, what shape you are, what you're doing in your life. It's just like when you're outdoors, you are in your body, you are in the present moment, you are in life, full in. And this is the way I want to be feeling, all the time in my life. And, it's a balance of, I do have to do some work. But also there's a balance there. You do some work, you rest. So yesterday, I did some work. I walked 11 to 12 miles. Today I rest. And rest is, can be sitting on my backside doing naff all. But it's also not just my body, it's my mind. My mind doesn't have to be thinking, oh, right, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to get there. It's like, nah, man. You've got this open window of time to do what you want with. And that can be taking things slow. We'll talk about slow in another episode. But, so what does my rest look like? It'll look like different to yours. But it means that I'm breathing deeply. I'm going slow. I'm outside. I'm walking. This is resting for me. And then when I'm inside, I'm at my journal, visual journaling, or I'm reading, or I'm cooking. But I'm just like in the moment, resting, in the moment, tending. That's another thing that comes in, tending to my needs and wants, and not actually worrying about deadlines or how's this looking to anyone else. So yeah, I'm not sure what this episode was. It's just an exploration, definitely an exploration, and using this podcast as a way to, I don't know, touch base with myself, touch base with you, and maybe, ignite or inspire something in you, or get you thinking about you and what you're doing, and if you're present in the moment, and if you're giving yourself enough rest. Take this permission now, rest, and you feel so much better for it. And I do know I am so much more productive and in it and present when I'm doing work after I've rested. Anyway, thanks for being here. And some more episodes to come, but I'm just going to keep on walking for the meantime. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye for now.